Yo, what's up everybody out there in the Facebook world? Welcome to another episode of T.S.E, which is
The Soto Effect.
I'm your host, Eddie Soto, where everything I do here is
Free 99.
And right here to my left
Is Landon Soto.
Landon Soto. Again, we're going to recap on what we did today at the gym earlier, and we focused on forearms. Now listen guys, if you want to get big biceps, if you want to get big shoulders, a big chest, big traps, what you got to do is you got to focus a lot of your attention on your forearms, because the forearms is basically the pinnacle part that gets all of this together. If your forearms are not up to par, then your biceps aren't going to be up to par, because you're not going to be able to lift more weights. So what you got to do is you got to really burn these forearms, and we did that today at the gym. Now let me recap. Oh, wait a minute. As always, guys, as always, ladies and gentlemen, the man who keeps friend requesting me on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, Big E. But let's recap with Big E. Forearms is, like I was saying, forearms is really important, guys, because listen, whether it's your back or your front, whether it's the front of your forearms or the back of your forearms, as you can see, if you don't really target these muscles, you're not going to get these muscles. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get this. You're not going to look like him. You know, look at the back. If you really hit your forearms really good, as you can see, there's also your back of your forearms. This is what's going to help you create all this, guys. The forearms. Let me recap. What I did at the gym today, and what I've been doing is I'm adding more weights to my workouts. Now, by adding more weights, now what I'm doing is I'm building more mass. If you didn't see the video, I did post it earlier. It was all about forearms. By doing, here's one key factor. A lot of guys and ladies, when I was doing the forearms, I had the weights. We neglect this part of our forearm because everybody does these. See, everybody does these at the gym. We do these. Everybody does it. You know, oh, I'm going to build my forearms. But what you forget is this part of your forearm. Because if you get this part stronger, it's going to create this part to be stronger. So that's why you want to switch your weight to this angle and do them like that, the way I did them at the gym. I did that for 20. Then what I did was I switched it over. I did these for 20, right? Then what I did was I did the burn with the bar. It's really important if you really want to add some size to your forearms that you do a burn at the end of your workout. With the burn with the bar, what that does now is confuses your muscles. Your muscles are already burning at this point. But when you use the bar and start going fast and burn at the end, that was, I think it was 50-pound bar, 50-pound weights on the bar. It wasn't a lot. But by doing that, now what's happening, I'm confusing my muscle, and now my muscle's getting tighter and tighter. I did 1 set, I did 2 sets, I did 3 sets. And by the end of that workout, my forearms were blasted. And that's what you want, because if your forearms are going to be big, then you're going to get that, you're going to get that, you're going to get all this. But you got to really make sure you focus on those forearms and get them massive. Now, the second workout we did, we used just the bar and we went slow. Now what happens is by creating that slow motion with the bar, instead of just going fast, when you're going slow, you're taking all of that power basically and focusing it all right there on your forearms, and you're bringing it up, and when you squeeze, you're going to make your forearms big. How you doing, Santos? You're going to make your forearms really big, and that's what we did. We did that so that the forearms were really contracted on the eccentric and concentric, and this way you can build bigger arms. Forearms are really important. I know a lot of guys don't use their forearms when they do workouts, but it's really important if you want to build bigger arms to really focus a lot on your forearms. Now, when I'm at home, after I work out at the gym, I always like to, like I said, before I go to bed. I do this all the time, and I show it again, but I'm showing you live because you can see, guys, I am freaking, my son's here, I am freaking growing at a drastic rate. But when I'm at home, what I want to do is, you can do this if you don't have anything where you can rest your arm, you can just put your arm like this, and you can do, as you can see, I'm doing this standing up. You want to do this before you go to bed. You want to build really big, massive forearms. Do this right before you go to bed. You're going to just do this, and you're going to go down slow. You're going to go up, you're going to squeeze, you're going to go down slow. Now, this is what's happening by just doing my forearm workout. What I'm doing is I'm doing 2 to 3 workouts in one little motion. As you can see, my biceps is contracted. My forearm, my shoulders are contracted. My triceps are right there blazing out. And my forearms, which I'm focusing on, I'm doing the workout on my forearms. So I'm actually working all these muscles with just doing this one motion. Go slow. You can do it for like 20, but these are concentration ones. You want to squeeze, go down slow. And I'm just using my hand as a leverage if you don't have something where you can rest your arm. You can just use this. So there's no excuses. And it doesn't hurt at all. But what's going to happen is you're going to burn your forearm. Then you're going to switch. You're going to do the other side. Same thing. Your bicep, you're going to see that when you're done doing that set and you get off, not only is your forearm going to be burned, but your biceps are going to be blazing out. Because what happens is your biceps come into play when you hold the weight in just this position. So now my biceps come into play. My shoulders are into play too, as you can see. All this is in play while I'm working out my forearms with just this workout. This is how you're going to get mass, guys. This is the secrets that they don't teach you, that they want to charge you for, that I'm showing you you can do for free 99. There ain't no secrets here. There's no smoke and mirrors. This is all live, and I do this to show you guys. Now, if you want to build the other side of your forearms, ladies and gentlemen, what you want to do is you want to switch it from doing the traditional to this way, hammer curl. Now you can do the same thing. You put your arm here. Now watch. I don't even have to put my arm there because I'm going to rest I'm going to rest right here onto the side. And look, now I'm going to use, this is the muscle a lot of us forget to work out. Just by doing this, you can do 20 of these for 3 sets on each side. Then you can switch it over and do these. I promise you, you're going to burn your arms. You're going to burn your forearms. You're going to blast your biceps and your shoulders. And you can see when I was doing that, just by holding that position, you're also blasting your biceps come into play. But remember, forearms are really, really important if you want to gain mass. Because without the forearms, you're not going to get the rest. It's got to all fall into play. Now, remember, a couple weeks ago, I told you guys I started taking serious mass. Now, I started taking serious mass because I conquered what I wanted to conquer by cutting weight and getting ripped up and shredding up. So what I want to do was, I was like, that's not really the look I want to go for. I want to go from a beast to a monster. So basically what I'm saying is I want to gain more weight, at least 20 to 30 pounds more. Now, 20 to 30 pounds more of weight on me will look phenomenal because I already got the muscles. So imagine that with the 20 to 30 pounds more on me. And imagine yourself, if you've been following what I've been teaching you, on yourself 20 to 30 pounds more, but not fat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about serious muscle, not fat. Because what I have here to offer you isn't fat. We're talking about mass. Remember, guys, this is a big difference. You got to make sure you don't confuse fat with mass. And that's where a lot of us guys, especially us older guys, we want to binge eat. We want to eat a lot of stuff. And we kind of, that's how I'm going to gain weight. That's not how you do it. You got to do it the proper way. I like taking serious mass. I'm on my second bag. I just got my second bag the other day. I think it lasted me about a month. Now, they want you to take 2 heaping scoops. Now, these things are like shovels. And I can't take 2 heaping scoops of this. So what I do is I take it in the morning as a supplement for breakfast because I get up for work and I'm out the door. I'm never late. I don't miss work. So I make sure that I have something so I can go to work and do a great job at work. But serious mass, I swear by it. With the first bag, I believe I gained almost 13 to 14 pounds, give or take, but then wasn't fat. It was mass. There's a big difference. That means I gained more muscle mass, which you can see it's really working, guys. And I'm showing you live for free 99. Now, as always, again, remember, serious mass. I'll post the link for those guys out there again on my Facebook page who are interested in trying to gain weight. Remember, my videos from a long time ago were about losing weight. Now these videos are going to be about gaining weight, but not fat. I'm talking about some serious mass, and that's what I'm all about. Now, as always, I like this part of the video. Excuse me as I take a sip. I like this part of the video because I do a lot of research. For us guys, ladies, gentlemen out there, teenagers who don't have time to do research on things that I think are really important that we should know, especially when it comes to fitness and your everyday efforts to lose weight and look great or get in shape. But for a while, since I've been actually gaining muscle mass and getting bigger, I've been getting questions by friends, people I trust. They say, hey, Ed, do you take steroids? And do you know where I can get some? Listen, guys, this here is 100% natural. I'm 39 years old, and I did this with hard work. Steroids, I don't believe in it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't use it, and I don't think it's the right way to go because I've seen a lot of people who may look great when they take those steroids and get some serious crazy muscles, but later on in life, guess what? They got man boobs, saggy titties that touch the floor. They got all kinds of health problems. They're dying left and right, flying like, no, I don't want that. I want to do it the hard way. I want to do hard work. I want to do it live for you so you can do it with me, and we can show everybody that you can do all this for free 99. No steroids involved. What? Protein? Anybody can get that. That's like $47 for that. We're talking about steroids now. Let me tell you something. I found out some facts about steroids that maybe you do or don't know. But I'm hoping that for those out there who watch this or know someone who's wanting to try to go that route to try to gain muscle, to try to convince them that it's a no-go. Steroids? I don't think so. Here we go. Today's topic is, yes, I Googled some shit. Top 5 harmful effects of steroids. Buckle up, guys. Growth defects, number 1. Premature closure of the growth rate is another common and harmful effect of using steroids, especially in teens. Now, this is for any teenagers out there who are in high school or middle school, because steroids gets brought into their life around that age when people try to convince you to use steroids to try to get be a better athlete. And I'm here to tell you that's not the way to go, man, because your future depends on it and your life depends on it. And here's why. Especially, with teens, steroids is really harmful. It will cause small testicles. I don't know about you, but I don't want shrunken testicles. Number 1. Number 2, it'll also keep you from having, with the person you are intimate with. So there is no more of that. And things go from this to this. So I don't know about you, but I don't want to have muscles, and look great and, be with my wife. And then all of a sudden, this is what happens. This don't work for me, and I hope it don't work for you. But yeah, guys, that's what happens with steroids. Number 2, kidney problems. Stress is caused to the kidneys by the use of toxic product like steroids. Listen to this. This can lead to high blood pressure and imbalances in electrolytes. Increased swelling in the lower legs and ankles may indicate a kidney problem. Listen, man, you don't want a kidney problem. That's another effect of steroids. Now, listen, I'm trying to tell you guys this because you got to weigh your options. Do you want to look great for a couple months, or do you want to do Eddie the free 99 way and look great for the rest of your life? I'm 39 years old and I'm only getting better because of the techniques I'm using, and I'm showing you guys live so you can believe in this and not this bullcrap steroid stuff that people are trying to sell out there. And also, number 3, liver damage. Steroids can lead to tumors, and liver damage, and use of steroids can also be addictive. Listen, steroids can be really addictive. For those guys out there who are interested in it or trying to do it or looking to do it, it is not worth your life because it becomes an addictive thing. Not only did it become addictive, you start liking the way you look, so you start taking more, you start getting bigger. All kinds of problems with anger issues and listen, man, no, trust me, listen to me. Steroids, no go. My way, yes. Skin problems. It also causes skin problems. Skin is sensitive to steroid use, especially in men. Growth of large pores. So if you get really large pimple pores, I don't think that's sexy at all. And most common skin problems caused by steroids, rapid weight gain may lead to unwanted stretch marks. Now listen, not only do you get big, because yeah, steroids make you into a monster, whatever have you, but then you get unwanted stretch marks. Because what happens when you stop using steroids and the doctor tells you can't do it no more, you're going to die? All that shrinkage. What happens? You have man boobs. What? Yeah, you have man boobs. Who wants man boobs? Listen, man, I want muscular boobs. I don't want man boobs. And guys out there who don't know this, yes, your estrogens, it causes all kinds of problems. You get man boobs, man. I seen it. It's gross. And stretch marks. We don't like stretch marks. Come on. Number 5 and last, it affects the effects on brain. Studies show that there is a direct correlation between high testosterone levels and aggressive behavior. Listen to this, guys, which provokes users to get involved in violent acts. So if you use steroids, or if you're thinking of using steroids, you might want to stop there because you're going to become a really mean pain in the you-know-what. And you're going to be violent. And if you love someone, you're actually going to probably hurt that person. Users of steroids may also experience psychotic syndromes. That's crazy. And high level of anxiety, sleep disturbances, feeling of euphoria, high levels of paranoia, depression, extreme mood swings, and changes in personality, and also side effects of using, or all the side effects, of using steroids. Listen, guys, man, plain and simple. If you want to get big, I don't care who you are. I don't care how you look. I don't care how big you are, how small you are, how skinny you are, how fat you are, what your color is. If you're an alien, I don't care. If you do it my way, and you can see I'm showing you proof, and I've been doing these videos, I must got about 80, 90 videos, you're going to get results. But you got to do it the right way. And you're going to feel better about it, especially if you do it my way. You're going to feel good about yourself because you're going to look good. You're going to know that you worked hard to get there. And you don't have to use steroids or listen to people that are trying to charge you stuff that I say is free 99. And that's how I live by that, guys. Listen, man, I really mean that. I don't do this because I like it. I don't have to do it. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there that I think and I feel need help in gaining muscle or losing weight or gaining weight. And I'm trying to do that for everybody. I want everybody to be happy out there because that's what I'm all about. You know, I was blessed with my family, my children, my job. You know, I'm alive. So I feel like I can do something for other people out there to make them happy. And I'm hoping these videos do that for you. And I'm hoping you take my advice and stay away from the steroids, guys. It's not, As always, this is Eddie Soto on T.S.E, The Soto Effect. My son over here, get up here, Landon Soto, chilling with me, enjoying the moment, you know, talking about some serious stuff, trying to put some knowledge in him too so that he doesn't get steered in the wrong way and he can look like daddy, you know what I'm saying, for free 99. And, as always, the man, oh my God, who keeps scratching all my scratch-offs, Biggie, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned next time. We're going to hit abs. Yes, it's going to be a couple days. I like taking these breaks because, again, I'm trying to gain the weight now. So I feel by not working out all the time, I get my calorie intake more, which is what's making me go from man, beast to monster. Yes, I'm doing that for free 99. I'm doing it for you so you can do it also. If you didn't see my past videos, if you're trying to lose weight, I got them all on YouTube. I posted up my YouTube. I got stuff on Facebook. I'm here for everybody, man. Stay up. Keep safe. God bless everyone. Please stay out of drama. Love yourself. Love your family. But remember, nobody can change you but you yourself. Deuces.